Birdie's very vocal. Yeah. Yeah, meow. I feel like your eyeball looks worse than before. I don't know. You hungry? Of course. Let's go get some food. She's really not eating her food. Because why? Because she's freaking being picky. You're being picky. And you don't eat your food. I even gave you a fresh can. I do. I have treats. Okay. That's what you want? Treats. She crunched it. Did you hear? She crunched that last one. Oh, you dropped it. She was laying on me this morning. Alright, you did all that. I'm gonna put eye drops in your eye. Pardon me. Eat your actual food. This is not food. Oh my gosh. Look, you have food in your bowl. Go eat it. Go eat the food in your bowl. It's like white fish and tuna and stuff. I don't think she really likes it. Which means I've got a bunch of it. And it's gonna get wasted. Anyway, I gotta pee and then I gotta start work. Good morning. It's still morning. It's 9:08. I am on break for the next, not quite 10 minutes. I can't really do math right now. So for breakfast today, we have toast with preserves. This was strawberry preserves. You can see it's a little discolored. That's because my strawberry preserves are old. They're not rotten old, but see, strawberry, so this is what will happen. The strawberries don't exactly spoil unless there's like water introduced in there, and then they'll rot. It'll get mold and stuff. But in the preserves, they're just preserves. They get old, they will ferment. Instead of spoil, they will ferment. And so now you just have a fermented. It's just not quite fermented, this one. This is actual strawberry bit right there. But I think maybe a few more months and it'll be a good fermented strawberry preserve. Have a little tang to it is what'll happen. So yeah, you could eat it. I've done it. My grandma made boysenberry jam or jelly or something. And I had that for a few years. And it was fermented. It had a little kick to it, that's for sure. It was still really good though. So just so you know, if you have a can of preserves or jar of jelly, jam or jelly, it, depending on the atmosphere it's given, it will either rot, in which case don't eat it, or it will ferment. If it ferments, you're free to eat it. You're just gonna get a little bit of tanginess, a little spicy, alcoholic. Yeah, it takes months, but it would happen. So now you know. Collab meeting, or whatever you want to call it. A team hall. Team hall, that's what they're calling it. So I'm in the meeting right now. I'm on mute, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm not required to be in the office today or having my camera on, so what? Hold on. Okay, so I'm required to come in 10 days a month starting in 2026, which is fine. I already go 8 days a month. Just add another 2 days, you know? Excuse me. It's all good. Flexibility. We're talking about flexibility. Anyways. 10 days a month. So if you go 2 days a week, he's like, instead of having you come in 2 days or 3 days a week, you come in 10 days a month. That equates to 2 to 3 days a week. There's 4 weeks in a month. You generally, right? 2, 4, 6, that's 8 days if you only go 2 days. So you have to add 2 more days in there. Clearly. Like, that doesn't, it's the same. Hybrid roles, instead of having to come in 2 days a week, you have to come in 10 days a month. Same, it's the same. Yeah. People don't like change. People are freaking out, apparently. Okay, let's see. They say, let's see. This lady is basically saying, like, calm down. There's a lot of people freaking out about, I'm going to have to come into the office full time. It's a remote. It's not remote. Not all of us are full remote. So we're going to be required to come in 3 times a week. 2 to 3 times a week. Which is, when you're like training, it's a lot easier to learn in person than it is online. So that's good. And also, this company's more of a face-to-face sort of, not what I do, but there's other departments that need to like meet the actual customers and the partners and stuff. So, you know, I don't know. It's fine. Whatever. It doesn't really affect me. I'm already in there 2 to 3 times a week. So it's fine for me. Well, that's the end of that. Sounds like they're going to be remodeling some areas. Access to 4th and 5th floor. We already have access to 5th floor because that's where the gym is. And they call it Joe's Gym because Joe is the CEO and he likes it. So Joe's Gym's going to stay, which is great. That's good for me. Good for everybody else. Yep. Hold on. Changes. So for our team, a lot of people were asking about, well, if you're not hybrid now, you're going to have a designated desk. You're going to have designated desks the whole time you're hybrid, and all about their designated desks. And like, so we're not sharing desks and stuff. And I'm just like, our team's already doing this hybrid. The majority of us are hybrid. And there's one person there's 2 people. There's one person who could be hybrid, but she's deciding she wasn't hired as hybrid, so she doesn't have to come in. And there's 2 people. There's one that lives in Illinois. She's only part-time though, so we're going to see if she can stay on. I hope she can because she's like she's not team lead, or a senior, but she could be. She's only part-time, so I don't know, but I like her. The other one, I like them both, but the other one just kind of seems like she doesn't want to do anything. Anyway, right. We're going to be on at another meeting in like a minute, but we're waiting on our manager's supervisor to send the meeting out, so can't go anywhere yet. Yep. Which is fine. I'm not hungry. I was just gonna go do my hair, but I guess I'll wait. Yep. We got discussions, things to discuss with the changes. People don't like change. Think about this. The air you breathe is different every day. Every second of every day. Everything changes. There is a change happening daily. And you're not afraid of that change. Why are you afraid of, I mean, yeah, obviously there are big changes, like somebody dies. That's a big change. We don't like that change. Not all change is bad. Some is very good. You change your body wash, and now your skin's really soft and smooth. Change your clothes, now you don't smell like a hobo. Or change the style of your clothes, now you don't look like a hobo. I look like a hobo 3 days a week usually, because why? I work from home those days. But on the days I don't work from home, I've been changing up my style a little bit to be more, well, now I'm into the fall season. So I changed my style a little bit and get more like fun office clothes. And I don't have to dress, I don't have to wear a skirt, but I can if I want to. It's business casual, but more on casual side. It's like Friday every day when you go. You can wear jeans as long as they're not shitty. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, I guess we're just gonna wait till we hear from the boss's boss and we'll get on that meeting. Well, that was nice. So we had, so Drew wanted to get in contact with everybody, all the call centers. Drew is the contact center manager. Anyways, he wanted to get in contact with everybody to see how they feel about, or they had any questions about the hybrid thing. So this does not affect me. Like, I live 10 minutes away from the work. Now, people who don't drive, or they have kids, or they have some other schedule or something that they got to do, maybe they have a second job and they can't make it from the building to the job or something, that's going to cause an issue for those guys. So I didn't have anything to say, because in my personal experience, it would basically just be me saying, it's not that hard. For me, it's not that hard. So I didn't say anything. Oh, okay. Well, almost fell down. Hold on. Now, okay, so there's an acronym, and the acronym spells THINK. THINK is like, if you're going to say something, think the acronym is a T, is it a thoughtful comment or something like that, I think. And then H, is it helpful? I, is it I don't know. I forgot what the THINK acronym stands for, but my comments about coming into the office 2 to 3 times a week, would not have been helpful. So naturally, I didn't say anything. Me saying, in my personal experience, blah, 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 that's good for me, you know? Hooray. Lucky me. I was thinking about Bailey. If she gets hired in, she's got to come in from Sun Prairie, which would be probably a 20 to 30 minute ride every day. And I think that would maybe, I don't know how far she traveled for exact science, but I think it's closer, actually. Doesn't matter. I'm doing the dishes. Alright, so I'm eating the leftovers. Here's what the food, I noticed I didn't show you what the food looked like yesterday that I cooked. Here's it cold. So it looks like this, with the rice underneath. It smells delectable. And it is very delicious. It is. It is quite delicious. Now I'm going to go check. We'll reheat this. I'll give it a minute and a half. My eyeball. check the cat food. I'm gonna try and get the stupid freaking faucet. Oh geez Louise. Hold on. Okay. The faucet in the bathroom we have hard water because we don't have a water softener. So this stains here. It's hard water. When you see, this is all the way up, the water pressure, not so great. I'm trying to take this off, this part here off, so then I can soak those pieces in vinegar and get the calcium and stuff, and then I can put it back together and it'll be great. But I'm having struck. This is the only thing I have. So I'm trying to take it off. Anyway, let's see if I can. Give it a whirl. Oi! Son of a bitch. It's ready. Well, I must have knocked some of the stuff off. So turn it, as you can see here, the water pressure already looks better. So I can't get the stupid thing off, but I'm just going to leave it as is. And then, you know, at some point I'm going to replace the whole freaking faucet. Because I can. Anyways. Oh, hey. I didn't know I had this scrapey tool. I'm going to use this on my, it's dirty. I'm going to use it on my stove top later. Not right now. Right now, we're going to go eat lunch in the office and just chill out. I guess they're having pizza for the people that are in office today. Kind of wish I went in office, but that's all right. It's not a problem. So, I want there to be an actual, like a deli. Oh, excuse me, because right now all we have are like the candy bars and chips, that kind of stuff. But yeah, there's Jimmy John's sandwiches left over. That's nice. Anywho, break until noon. It's, is it noon? Yeah, until 12. So we got 15 more minutes.
3 hours later.
You know, I need a new picture for my background because we have Maya, Elijah, and Clementine. Wait. Yeah, but it's like a year old at least. And you know how kids be sprouting. They be growing and looking all mature and stuff. Yeah. I talked to a lady today who wished she never had kids. She's like, I don't know how I'm saying this. Like, she loves her child, but she wishes she didn't have the child. Or originally didn't go ahead and have the child, I guess. Because it sounds, to me, it sounds like, I'm just taking a zinc, Zicam gummy, you know, to ward off any evil spirits. Anyway, it sounds like she had a bad marriage, and she blames the child, but unintentionally blaming the child. I asked Russ to clean, put his shit away. So I'm still waiting for him to do that. Put his shit away. Put your shit away. Look, and he's taking up my piano. Do you like our Mario Luigi fell down. No. And the other ones. I want a Princess Peach. I want a Toadstool. I want a bomb. Bob Bomb, or how we say it. I think what I want to do is actually like have shelves around the house. Like I put a shelf right there. Put a shelf up here. Put a shelf, you know, maybe not over there as the door opens. Maybe like a shelf just around the whole area. And have, yeah, one right there. Maybe a shelf over here. And have my Mario stuff on the shelves. Because, I don't know, I just like it. Alexa, what's my notification?
One new notification from Amazon. Today, there's a chance of rain near you in Madison, starting around 10 p.m. and stopping around 11 p.m.
So, not for another 6 hours. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. I'm done already. Anyways, Taco Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's tacos. We will have tacos tonight, but not till later. Probably 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock. Russ, before, he's like, 9 o'clock. I'm like, 9 o'clock? Absolutely not. I don't like to eat past 9. I try not to anyway. Ooh, blue. Blue. I'm blue, da boo dee ba doo ba, da ba dee da boo da. I'm blue, I'm in need of a guy. I don't need men at all. Love ya, don't need ya. Okay, anyways. I don't really have anything to say. I just wanted to blabber on about whatever that lady was talking about. Yeah, I was gonna check on the cat food, but I know she doesn't need anything till later, so I think she's good. She's taking a nap again in my office. And that's it. So, hey, how's it going? Doing good? I'm glad. If you're not, you will. It's okay. We'll talk to you later. So, recently, I looked on the TikTok. I got a package. I just opened it because I forgot what it was and I just opened it. Anyways, I forgot what it was. I looked today, like this morning, for deliveries or whatever, because I know I ordered something. I couldn't remember what it was that I ordered. And then even just now, while opening this, I'm like, what did I even order? So now I'm opening it. I'm like, oh yeah. So this is my Halloween costume. Here, let me show you. Side note, what are these things called? You know that they go in, like, people put them in their socks, or they pin them to the fabric. What are they called? Because I hate them. They're really annoying. You can't just like rip them off because you might risk ripping the fabric. So you got to cut them and stuff, which is fine. It's just an extra step. There were like 8 of them. Anyway, here's what it is. Ta-da! It's a wearable blanket. It's a skull. Look at our skull. Skeleton. It has buttons. Put the button. Just a couple of buttons. 1, 2. 2 buttons. How cute. It's so soft. Look, it's got another one. A stupid tag. See it? You see the little thing? Oh, plastic thing. Why is it there? There we go. But look, this is my outfit. This is my Halloween costume. It's a wearable blanket. Very, very soft. These don't snap. But that's it. It's just this. Isn't it cute? This is my outfit. This is my Halloween costume. Ta-da! probably should have cleaned the cat litter box maybe once every other month as opposed to whenever this was installed, because that was underneath. There's the barrel that houses all the poo and stuff. It's got to get cleaned out. I just emptied it. Yeah, definitely time to clean for sure. Let's take care of that. Okay, so definitely clean it more than once a year or whatever. Maybe once a month might be a good idea to deep clean it. So I'm having an issue. I need to vacuum and then I can reassemble. Okay, it's back in place. I gotta find a different spot for this because, or just get rid of, this is my grandma's sewing machine, but it doesn't work. Or if it does, it needs a lot of tender living care. That's my finger, cat. I'm not feeding you anything. You're smushing your face in my finger. You have food still. I gave you food from the refrigerator, from this mini fridge. You had some left. Okay, so it's realigning itself. And then I gotta hook up the Wi-Fi again. It's not full. Those aren't even lit in real life. Oh. Yeah, so it's just realigning itself right now. Yep, and then I'll put some more litter in it. I had to dry it off. A towel. I'm exhausted right now. It's a lot of work. But, you know, it had to be done. No problems. All is well. We had our tacos. Russ is sleeping. He says he's not, but he's definitely sleeping. Once I'm done with this episode of Handmaid's Tale, then it's upstairs I go. And then hopefully I have a dream about what I'm going to wear to work tomorrow. And I can get dressed. I look different in my dreams than I do in real life. But, you know what? Those are dreams. So, yeah. Handmaid's Tale, then bed. So that's it. Have a good night. Toodles.
Hey, that's something everyone can enjoy.